Hey there guys, it's Carly. Welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new here. Today I am filming a spring night routine in lockdown. So normally it would take me 45 minutes to get home from work during the weekdays. However, because I've been working from home a lot lately and teaching online, it literally takes me 4 seconds to pack up my workspace and get into my relaxing zone of an afternoon. So I have set up a nice work from home space in my office, and I completed a office work from home transformation and cleaning video, which is up on my channel if you want to check that out. Even though I've been working from home and teaching online, I do try and get on some work attire during the day, even if it's just a nice top up top and then something a little bit more relaxing like leggings or track pants if it's a cold day down the bottom, because no one will see that. And wearing my blue light glasses is an absolute must, because staring at a screen all day can be really draining on your eyes. One thing I've been making sure to do every single day is to exercise. Sitting down all day is something that's incredibly new to me, because when I'm teaching in a classroom, I'm up, I'm walking around, and it's quite an active job. So when I'm finished for the day, I always get on my gym gear and I go back in the study, roll out my yoga mat, and do some form of exercise. I've really been enjoying this sage green workout set from White Fox Boutique. It is super soft and stretchy and is perfect for days when you are just doing a little bit of light exercise at home. Today I decided that I was going to do some yin yoga, and I absolutely love Boho Beautiful for yoga. I particularly love doing her yin yoga classes on days when I'm feeling a little bit stiff and sore. Maybe I've been sitting down for too long and I really need to give my muscles a good stretch. Her lower body yin is fantastic if you've been sitting, because it really helps to stretch out your hip flexors and your hamstrings, which can get incredibly tight. So the way I've kind of been structuring my workouts is I will alternate between a day of yoga, and then on the next day I might do either Pilates or a weights workout. And then throughout the week I'm exercising 7 days a week, but on my yoga days I often do yin yoga, and it's more of an active rest day rather than any sort of hardcore workout. But it really does help to make me feel energized and flexible and just a whole heap more happy and positive, and really helps to create a healthy routine during my day. The time that Dave gets home from work in the afternoon kind of varies on a day-to-day basis depending on where he'd been working that day. So sometimes I might be able to get in a little bit of relaxing time, have a decaf cuppa, and just sit down by myself for a little bit before he arrives home. And then it's time to take the dog for a walk. Is Daddy home? Is it Daddy? In the afternoon, after we get back from our walk, Dave will often spend a little bit extra time chilling out outside and playing with the dog, either kicking him the ball or throwing it to him, sitting down and relaxing. And that will give me a little bit of time to do a few chores around the house, such as water the plants, vacuum the floors, or just do a little bit of a tidy up inside. After I finish watering the gardens, I'm going to head inside and start getting on to some food preparation. Generally speaking, Dave is the cook in our house, but I like to give it a little bit of a balance by once or twice a week trying to prepare something for dinner. So tonight I'm meal prepping and I'm cooking us this Mexican lasagna that my mum told me about, and I can confirm that it was absolutely delicious. While that was chilling out in the oven, I'm actually going to go and get my pajamas and I'm going to run myself a relaxing bath. So on nights when I don't have to wash my hair, I really do like treating myself to a bath. So sometimes 2 or even up to 3 or 4 times a week, I might be running a bath. Tonight, I'm going to put on a face mask just to enhance the relaxing self-care experience. And I don't have any bubble bath, so instead lately I've just been using my shower gel, putting a nice big dollop of that into the water, and that's been creating a lovely bubble bath experience. Tonight I want to remove some of my self-tanner, so I'm going to be using this raw coffee and sugar scrub, which smells absolutely delicious, so I'll use that while I'm in the bath. For my face each night, I use either this Sukin face wash or my Alpha H face wash, and I kind of alternate between the two of those depending on what I'm feeling like at the time. A couple of times a week, I also like to exfoliate my face with this Sukin facial scrub. And twice a week, I will wash my hair using this My Soda Hydrate shampoo and my Bondi Boost Rapid Repair conditioner. I realize that this is a very risky decision, but I do bring my phone in the bath with me and I use it to watch YouTube videos while I relax in the water. And I'm always very sensible with it. If there are no new videos for me to watch, I like to watch some old ones from my favorite YouTubers. Tonight I'm watching an old video from Bebe Hey. Some other YouTubers I love watching include Whitney Simmons, Kaylin Nicholson, Allison, Rachel Ratke, and Emma and Maggie McDonald. And I always take a big glass of water in the bath with me because I tend to get quite dehydrated. For my body lotion, I've been alternating between this Bangin' Body Firming Body Lotion, which smells like a tropical holiday, and this Bath to Body Oil by Salt by Hendrix, which also has a very luxurious scent to it. For my nighttime skincare routine, I like to keep things fairly simple and start off by giving my face a spray of this green tea hydrating mist toner by Sukin, which I use even throughout the day if I need a little bit of a freshen up and rejuvenate for my face. And then a couple of times a week, I will use a few drops of this Alpha H vitamin A and retinol serum. And to be quite honest, this serum cost me quite a lot, and I really don't feel that it has done anything to my skin. So I'm about halfway through it at the moment, and once I finish it up, I am not going to repurchase. After my vitamin A, I'm then going to go in with a little bit of spot vanishing gel by Sukin if I have any active breakouts. A lot of the time they will be along my jawline, which you can see I'm putting some of the cream on now, or down my neck, which you can tell is hormonal acne because that is generally where you get your hormonal acne. Next up, I'm going to go in with my moisturizer. I have been loving this Bangin' Body moisturizer. It's actually a mask, but it just feels like a super lightweight and refreshing moisturizer. So I use it honestly every single night. And while this one was also quite expensive, this will certainly be a repurchase, and I'm about halfway through it at the moment as well. I think it cost me about $60 or $70, but it is definitely well worth that money. My criteria for skincare and makeup is that it's an Australian company, is more natural, and doesn't cost me an arm and a leg. Raw is one of those companies I really do like, and at the moment I'm finishing up with some eye cream. I don't necessarily think that eye cream is a must in a skincare routine, but it does make me feel like I'm giving my 32-year-old eyes a little bit of extra loving. The final product that I'm going to apply is also by Raw, and it is their Night Owl Rich Facial Oil. And if I'm feeling extra dehydrated like today, I'm going to do 3 drops and pat that all over my face. But I actually do like their Recover Me facial oil better. So once this one's finished up, I will repurchase that instead. Then the final step in my nighttime skincare routine is going to be using my gua sha. Now, I don't 100% know the way that you are meant to use this, but I like to do my neck in upward strokes, and then I do the remainder of my face. And I just feel like it's a very luxurious and pampering way to finish off my nighttime skincare. I'm going to gently comb out my hair to distribute the oil from the roots down the strands of the hair. And if I do have a few knots at the end, I will hold my hair up the top, so I'm actually not pulling from the root and causing breakage as I comb. And during the nighttime, I like to actually sleep with my hair in a low bun, in a big scrunchie, which helps it from getting too knotty during the night. One habit that I like to do is I generally do the washing up as Dave is cooking, so that when I sit down to eat dinner, the washing up is pretty well all done, and the only thing that we need to do is our plates, bowls, and cutlery after we finish eating. Once I finish eating, I really just want to be able to sit down and relax and not have to go back to a messy kitchen that I need to clean. So doing it as I'm cooking is a fantastic way to give me that little bit of extra relaxing time. Tonight for dinner, Dave is making some salt and pepper squid, and I whipped us up a big salad, and then I had meal prepped for the next night, my Mexican lasagna. I generally like to eat at the dining table. Sometimes Dave will eat there with me. Sometimes he will sit down on the lounge. Once dinner is done, the kitchen is clean, then it is time for us to relax. We attempt to find a movie to watch on Netflix of a nighttime. However, we do have very different tastes when it comes to viewing. So there's sort of like only 1 or 2 genres that we can actually watch together and both enjoy. So that's always a little bit of a struggle, finding something that's going to suit the both of us. Sometimes I might brew myself up an extra cuppa. It's either going to be a peppermint tea, a green tea, or a regular black tea at this point, just something a little bit relaxing and calming to wind down with. And I generally don't have any desserts, but tonight I did have a block of super dark chocolate that I got to have a few pieces of. Once our movie is done, it's time to brush my teeth and start getting the bedroom cozy and comfy and ready to relax before bed. Lately, I've been liking spending an hour to an hour and a half sitting in bed and reading a book or 2. I've got a whole heap of new books that I recently bought from Amazon. They're kind of dispersed amongst different cleaning vlogs or other sort of weekend vlogs. So if you want to check those out, you can see all the things that I purchased recently. But tonight I am finishing off Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid, which is actually a really good book and I definitely recommend it. About 9 o'clock, when I'm finished up with my reading, part of my sleep ritual is to first turn on my diffuser, which contains some lavender essential oils, and I do like the red light setting. And then I will use my lavender roll-on and put that on both my wrists and my neck. And then I will also use my pawpaw ointment and put those on my lips because I tend to have quite dry lips. After that, I might do a little bit of light stretching in bed, such as child's pose or downward dog, and then it is time to put on my eye mask, get comfy, get cozy, and settle into sleep. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this spring night routine. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I put out a new video every single week. With that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.